liebe Leute und willkommen zu meinem Kanal. Ich hoffe, euch geht's gut. Heute in diesem Video will ich über wie können Sprachen lernen. Ja, los geht's. How do I learn languages nowadays? I used to learn through textbooks, through grammar drills, and lots of those boring stuff. But I gave up many times. But nowadays, I found a way that it's very effective if you really want to learn languages while you enjoy the process of learning languages, which is comprehensible input. Comprehensible input, guys, is very effective. But what is comprehensible input? So, guys, comprehensible input, it simply means to watch contents that you can understand. But hey, I'm still a super beginner in the language. So how can I understand? Okay, for example, for Spanish, I'm using Dreaming Spanish. I will leave all the links of the YouTube channels and the applications that I'm talking about in the description. So for Spanish, I'm using a platform which is called Dreaming Spanish. So what they do actually, Dreaming Spanish is an effective platform that you can immerse yourself in Spanish daily for, let's say, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, or you can put the time that you want, 2 hours, 3 hours, and so on. Okay, so you watch contents. For example, nowadays I'm watching super beginner videos on Dreaming Spanish, so you can understand everything by what you see, by what you watch, because the tutors on Dreaming Spanish are showing you everything they are talking about by drawing things on the board, by showing you some things. So for example, they pick up the mug or they pick up the phone and they start showing you exactly what they're doing. So now I'm holding the phone, now I'm touching the phone, and now I will call my friend. Hello, how are you? So they use this method in order to make you understand everything they are talking about. Dreaming Spanish is very effective. I'll leave all the links of the platforms and the channels that I'm talking about in the description below. So don't forget to go to the description to download those applications and to subscribe to those channels also if you really want to immerse yourself in those languages effectively. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to support it by subscribing, like, comment, share, and so on. So let's continue. For German, I used to learn also through textbooks in the beginning. Then I learned for a short period of time through Nikos Vag videos. It's good, it's effective. Nikos Vag isn't bad, instead it's very effective, but it's not enjoyable. So I got bored and I gave up on continuing learning through Nikos Vag. So instead, I switched to comprehensible input. So what am I doing nowadays in German? Nowadays, I'm focusing on several sources. The first one is Easy German. It's a channel on YouTube. So on this channel, you can find videos for every level. A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, and C2. You can find hundreds of videos. So I simply watch, for example, 2 videos of Easy German. I listen deeply, actively, and I watch everything I see in that video in a very good way. So I don't just play that video in the background. Instead, I start that video and I focus on watching everything and to listen deeply in order to absorb as much as I can. I'm not saying absorbing the words, instead absorbing what they're talking about. Because once you understand what they're talking about, but what you see, then within time you'll start absorbing the words, the expressions, and so on. So Easy German is the first source where I learn German nowadays. The second source where I learn German is on a channel that's called Deutsch mit Lari. On that channel, you can find a playlist that has, I guess, around 45 videos. They are all comprehensible input. You can watch them, you can enjoy them while learning German, while absorbing the language naturally, without worrying about grammar and lots of details and things that are very annoying and boring. The third source that I also started using is YouTube Kids. Yes, YouTube Kids. You can simply download the application of YouTube Kids, and you can then go on that application to search for German series and start watching while enjoying what you're seeing, while spending some good time while you're watching. And that is very enjoyable and beautiful, because you are watching things that are enjoyable, and at the same time you can understand what is happening by only watching. And of course, you will start absorbing the language naturally within time. It needs time. At the beginning, you will understand nothing. I'm speaking about the words. You will understand by watching, not by hearing. But within time, your ears will get used to the language, and you'll start then absorbing the words in a good way, that then you can start using them in the real life. But it needs time, so you need to be patient. So this is for German. Let's now jump to Romanian. For Romanian, I watch videos on a channel that's called Learn Romanian with Nico. This channel has many videos that are very enjoyable, and it has a playlist which the tutor do some enjoyable and funny videos where she have conversations with herself, okay? And those conversations are very effective, and you can learn tons of sentences, words, and lots of things that they can help you have real conversations in Romanian, while at the same time you will be practicing your listening skill. So your comprehension will be also improving by watching those videos on this channel. And at the same time, I use YouTube Kids to watch some kids series that are very enjoyable. So nowadays I'm watching a series which is called Hum and Meow. This series is very enjoyable. I really enjoy spending an hour every day watching some of this series, and at the same time I'm listening. I'm practicing my listening. I'm practicing my comprehension, and I'm learning more words and the phrases, natural phrases. So I'm learning naturally, and that's the best way to learn any language. I really recommend to start using comprehensible input as the main method to learn languages. For English, I downloaded an application. It's called Sprout. This application is amazing. You can start immersing yourself on that application. You can choose your level, A0, A1, A2, and so on. You'll watch the video, and after you finish watching the video, you can discuss the video with an AI. Okay, and that AI isn't annoying. Instead, that AI has the voices of the tutors, so it feels like you're really talking with them. It looks like you're having a real conversation. Of course, it depends on your level. So if you're at A1, you can watch videos at A1, then you can discuss those videos at an A1 level. It's very effective, it's very enjoyable, and it has many options, so you can practice your English more and more. So, guys, comprehensible input is very beautiful and enjoyable. You will not notice, you will not even notice that you're learning languages because you're learning them naturally. You're enjoying your time. You're spending some good time watching some good contents and series, vlogs, and so on, while you're absorbing naturally everything you need in those languages. So, guys, I immerse myself daily in these four languages, 1 hour in each language. And that's very enjoyable. And I can already feel that I'm improving a lot every day in all the languages that I learn. So, go ahead. Comprehensible input is a very good way to start learning a language. And if you want to refine your language, as I'm already doing, I'm refining my English, then you can also do that through comprehensible input. So it works for all the levels from A0 to C2. That's it for today, guys. As usual, take care, have a good time, and ciao.